So as we drill down into AI, we do a bit of a deep dive into the growth, what's happening in the particular industry. One of the things I like to talk about is, do they have their own AI? So obviously, to generate your own AI, you need to line up a lot of things first. So what's your data like? How enabled is your organization? And again, from a solution provider's perspective, there's so much opportunity here to help organizations get correctly enabled. But again, you need to be talking to boards in a way that they understand. And I think the point I'm trying to make here with them is the risks of not doing these things. Okay, and then of course, must always consider the ethical considerations when it comes to AI. Again, making sure that everybody's literate. I like to put this example in. It is for education, but I find it quite interesting for everybody, which is the Finnish education system has come up with this concept of truth detectives, so that they bring up their children to ask questions around, it started in social, but to ask the questions around the messaging that's coming to them about whether or not it's actually true. And they've obviously expanded this around AI, so that the idea is, rather than shield our children from technology, we just empower them with the right knowledge and then let them, well, I suppose, I'm sure there are guardrails, but give them more, if you like, access to it, so that they can really explore and do interesting things with it. And that's something that I've noticed is happening in the Australian schooling system as well. Okay, and then of course there was the government safe and responsible AI consultation from, I think, earlier on this year. I talk a little bit about that, and then I talk about the framework for generative AI in the education industry, the one that's put together for schools by the government.